Step 2 is interpret. Sometimes you might hear this step called problem framing, stories and themes, define, or synthesize information. This is where you use convergent thinking to focus your mind to key possibilities and unique opportunities based on the insights that you feel are critical to solving the problem. The next time you're sorting through a lot of information with your team, ask yourself, how can we invite different perspectives to the table? Or, is this recognized as a problem by people outside of this group? The critical component of determining the right interpretation or problem frame is making sure that your key problem statement or interpretation can be identified by stakeholders in their own words and in their own context. Do not be afraid to go back to your stakeholder to clarify, even if you feel crunched for time. It is almost always better to make sure that you are actually solving the right problem before moving forward. Oftentimes, we don't have access to our stakeholders or customers, especially if you work in an office environment or in a large organization. So how do we do our best to make sure that we are choosing the right problem to work on? Here's an activity that you might try. Creating personas are a great way to take the information that you have about your stakeholders and their problems to build a character that you can identify your problem with. Marvel, a software prototyping company, has a great template for creating personas. You can find an entire blog post about this activity if you search for Marvel Persona blog on Google and downloading the template. The template will guide you through every step of creating this character, who can help you better understand your own customers. You might consider pausing the video now and reading Marvel's blog post on this activity. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes. After you have done this activity, take the persona you have created and introduce it to other teams within your organization. The perspectives that they provide on your company's stakeholders and customers will influence the development of this persona in ways that you might not be able to see. When you introduce your persona to other people, I challenge you to continue practicing listening deeply, observing the way that you react, identifying the nonverbal cues, and asking clarifying questions before adding your own opinions to the conversation. When you invite different perspectives and work hard to find the real problem, every step down the line will be easier.